Welcome, everyone.
Oh, hold on. It's not.
It should catch on.
Oh, right.
There's a delay. So welcome, everyone. I think we're live. We're live
Yep, should be good.
for the Fearless Wandering live stream leading up to What is Christian Nationalism? We're releasing a movie tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We're excited.
Yeah.
I'm one of your hosts, Trent Powell. Welcome, everyone. Here with my other host, Tobiah Powell.
Yeah, good to be here. I'm excited to release this movie that we've been working on for pretty much a year.
Yes.
Pre-production started in January of 2025, so it has been a year. Pretty crazy that we're here, and yeah, I'm very excited to show it to everybody, and I'm excited that the Lord has brought us here to get it released.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then, yeah, we're excited. Tobiah, you want to introduce yourself, just who you are, something about the company, I guess. Well, let's just start with who you are,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm director and producer of What is Christian Nationalism, and
Other things.
Yep, and other things. I have been in the film industry for quite a few years. I think eight years, and yeah, I started a company 5 years ago. That is Fearless Wandering Productions, the production company behind What is Christian Nationalism. I don't know. We're happy to be here, and I started that 5 years ago. I don't know. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm Trenton Powell.
Yeah.
Also go by T.H. Powell. I'm a writer. I'm more a little bit on the production side and helping things mostly behind the scenes. Also running a lot of the media and marketing for the company and for the movie coming up and various other projects, and kind of vision caster as well. Looking forward to the future and where we're going and what we're doing, and yeah, I'm excited to be here. And it's been a long journey, and it's weird that it's only been a year. When, I know this is probably a good question to start out. When did you start writing the script? Do you think?
I think it was probably January.
Yeah,
it had to have been very early January. Could have been into December, but I know through so many stages the way that we went through the different stages of like what we were making, even from our very first idea of this movie is different from what we've released, and
Yeah. Like a lot of projects, they go through different variations and
Yeah.
different changes that are all for the goal of making the best product that we could possibly make.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So Fearless Wandering Productions. Also, as you guys are listening, tuning in, there's a handful of people here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for we've had an overwhelming amount of support over on social media, and we're really excited about this, and we've really put our blood, sweat, and tears into this project.
Yeah.
We're just grateful to the Lord that He has brought us to this point, and we've done the work. We're trusting that the Lord may bring about the fruit, and we know that only He can. We plant seeds, He brings the harvest, He brings the growth, and we trust in Him and His sovereign purposes for this project.
Yeah.
And so, thank you. The theologizing subject. I can't read. Theologizing. That word should be easier for me, but okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Subject.
Yeah.
Mustache. Thank you. Yes. And he said, it's so awesome what you guys are doing. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you have a question?
I think I did. I was leading up to a question. Fearless Wandering Productions. What's our mission statement?
Yeah, ultimately we are making films and TV shows that glorify the Lord. That is not what the film industry is right now, and we want to be at the forefront of making that change. We want to see what is Hollywood now collapse and be destroyed, and we want to be the shining light on the other side of that. Like, we're gonna be there when the smoke clears, and we'll be at the forefront of making films and TV shows that glorify the Lord, and that is our ultimate goal, and to see the destruction of Hollywood, and have something to replace that, because we do not see the end of storytelling through films and TV. We do not see that coming anytime soon. AI will be a sort of replacement. Short videos might be a replacement, but there's still going to be the concept of video productions that are telling stories, and I think that will be something that will last for my lifetime, at least, in the next generation, I would say, in my prediction. But yeah,
absolutely, yes. Film and TV in the last 4 generations has been the primary, I say, medium by which stories are delivered. We watch movies, and it's a cultural thing. It's something that many people enjoy. It's something we enjoy. We've grown up loving movies, watching movies, and as the Lord has grown us, we've come to realize how much filth and garbage is out there, and we're tired of it. We want to make good stories, but we don't want to water them down. Like, we're not making like faith-based films that have a message to always preach, which is really no different than Hollywood. Often, I mean, the message is different, but the delivery is the same. It's, you have a whole, to dedicate a whole scene where you have an altar call, or someone's having to confess their inner demons and their inner problems, and we see that in Hollywood often, and it's it's fake. It's really it's something that we are really tired of in a lot of films, and a lot of messages that are just continually being preached at us and telling us how we should think and how we should feel. And movies really capture the imagination in such a unique way, whereas like novels and books, like they also do capture the imagination, I think, in a better way. I would say I would definitely choose reading over watching a movie, but there's still it's still it's a unique way, like I said, to capture our imaginations and tell stories that should be good, beautiful, and true, that and motivate us towards goodness and truth and beauty, and motivate us to be better men, to be better women in our given roles that God's given us. Nature is not movies and stories help us see nature, see how God made the world and how we're supposed to live in it, and teaches us how to be better men, how to be better women. As I said.
Absolutely. Yeah, it does, and it'll always be relevant. Storytelling, no matter what.
Right. Absolutely. And sorry to hear that, the theologizing subject. He says, sorry, I'll have to watch later. Kids are attacking. I get it. I have 3 of my own, all under the age of 6. I get it.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in and giving us your comments. Looks like you're the number 1 fan or commenter on YouTube. So, awesome. Thank you.
Nice. Sweet. Yeah.
If you're watching, please feel free to drop any questions you have about Christian Nationalism. Well, about the movie specifically. We can also answer some questions about Christian Nationalism in general, but we also have a movie coming out, so we'll definitely leave some of those answers for the movie. But we can have those discussions. But if you have questions about the project, about how this came about kind of the behind the scenes workings, we would love to share some of that and whatnot. So.
Yeah, it was a year-long process, so lots of things happened, and if you have questions about how it was made, just some of the decisions that we had to make along the way, yeah, about Christian nationalism. Yeah.
Also, throughout this, we have some giveaways we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Tobiah, do you want to share some of that right now? I think it's probably a good time to.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do a Patreon shout out here. We do have a Patreon, and that is the best way to support us and our mission. Right now, What is Christian Nationalism is on there, ad-free, and it's available now. So if you sign off to this live, you can head over to Patreon, pay the fee, and it's a tiny fee. It's $5. I think our first tier. I think it should be available for all tiers right now. Yeah, it is. That is available now. If you want to go start watching the movie before everybody else, you can head over there right now. Otherwise, wait till we're done, and it'll be on YouTube. We have 2 other films there, a TV show, an exclusive podcast that only gets released there and never anywhere else. We will be releasing all of our full uncut interviews from the movie. They are pretty much ready, but we will be finalizing those and getting them up over the next few weeks probably. We are currently working on a behind the scenes film. It'll probably be 45 minutes to an hour long film. Documentary about a documentary perhaps. But just diving into the behind the scenes of each interview and just some of the footage there that was really cool, and just talking about how it was made and all that. Oh yes, and then we're going to be making a director commentary version of the film, where I'm just going to go through, watch the entire film, and give my commentary on the whole thing, and that will also be releasing there. We do not have dates set yet for those, but it will most certainly be. We'll probably have it all released within the next 3 months. But yes, so head over there. Support us that way, and like I said, the movie's going to be ad-free. YouTube loves to throw in a ton of ads. You're not going to get that there on Patreon, and yeah, that is available there. Our giveaways, if you sign up for the top tier of Patreon, which is $25 a month, we will ship you a prop from the film, something that was used in the movie. We will ship it to you as a gift. We are doing that to the first five people that do that. So if you sign up for our top tier at $25 a month, the first 5 people that do that will get a prop shipped to them. So head over there, sign up for that, and you'll be able to get that giveaway. And then our second giveaway, what was it again? Remind me, Trent.
Second giveaway. That's a good question.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we'll receive one full interview this coming week. So this week,
yes,
you'll receive a full, uncut, unfiltered interview from the movie, because there was a lot cut out.
Yes,
a lot of good cut out, but
just so you know,
good.
Most of them, not most of them. I shouldn't say most. They were all over half an hour long. Mm-hmm. The longest one in the movie is, I think, 20 minutes.
That would come out to like a 3-hour movie or more if we kept them all in.
No, it would be like 5, 6 hours.
Yeah, okay. Right.
We have, so they're all over a half hour. I know the Joel Webben one was an hour. The Andrew Isker one was, it was over an hour. It's an hour, maybe hour 5 or something. The Andrew Isker one, I believe, was also a little over an hour. Stephen Wolf, I think, was like 40 minutes. Calvin Robinson, I think, was just over 30 minutes. So I might be corrected on that as to whether or not they were all 30 minutes. That one might have been just under. Brian Sauvé's, that one was the shortest. That one was under 30 minutes. I should correct myself there as well.
Mm-hmm.
That one was not 30 minutes. That one, his entire interview is in the movie. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
So with our giveaway, we're giving you the option to choose what you would like. Which interviewee you would like to have the full uncut. We say uncut as in it's not cut shorter than what it is. Like there's obviously cuts between me and the interviewee, but you're getting the full interview. Essentially the audio is not cut. And we're giving you the choice, and that is for the what is it? Right, we are offering it to 5 random people who comment in the chat, Christ is King. If you comment, Christ is King, we'll give an interview away to 5 random people. So throw your comment out there, and we will be after. We'll probably do it on Monday. Probably Monday, maybe tomorrow. We're going to pick 5 people, and we will reach out to you. Is there a way to reach out to them directly? Should they need to drop an email?
That's a good question. I think you can message us on YouTube or DM us on X. It definitely,
yes.
If you DM us on X.
X is the best.
Well, I mean, we'll DM it. Well, that's a good question.
What?
Well, we have to know who.
Oh, yes, so, yeah. Yes. Okay, if you're on X, drop your X handle. If you're not on X, we will figure out how to reach out to you. You should email us
through YouTube, but we can email you. We'll reach out to you. We'll figure it out. We'll get a hold of we'll find your...
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll find you.
We'll find you.
If you're worried that we won't find you, you can send us a message somewhere and we'll say hi anyway. And yeah, those are our giveaways for this evening. The chat ends at 6:55, so you have until then to do that.
We got one. My lovely wife, Rebecca. Rebecca also asked, where is everyone watching from? So go ahead and drop where you're watching from if you so desire, and drop it in the chat. And yeah, thank you guys once again for listening and joining us in this lovely evening as we await the release of our film.
Yes. Yeah, that covers our giveaways. With I don't know what to say. What's the next question?
Yeah, got a few questions that I have here. Sean 45LC, Christ is King. Got another Christ is King comment. Awesome.
Sweet.
Thank you. Also, if you guys are listening as well, if you haven't already, please go and you can like this stream, but subscribe to our YouTube. Go follow us on X as well. What is CN? And
yes. When you watch the movie or you go to see the movie, like it, share it on whatever social medias you're on. That helps us a ton, and will get us all the views and help get the movie out there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, be sure to like, subscribe.
Share it all around. Share with your friends. Share with your grandma.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll love to hear it. And please, share it all around.
Yeah.
Get the word out there.
All the dispensational grandmas need to watch this movie.
They need to watch this movie. That's true.
All right.
Including my dispensational grandma. Or our dispensational grandma. We're brothers, by the way. We said that.
Yeah.
We're brothers. We're the Powell Bros as well. Go on X and follow the Powell Bros MR movie reviews. The Powell Bros MR on X, and follow us also on YouTube, the Powell Bros.
Because we sometimes review movies.
We do. We have a whole vast amount of movies that we've reviewed in the past. Go ahead and check those out. We have our own podcast here on this channel, on the Fearless Wandering Productions channel. Our podcast is just called Fearless Wandering Podcasts.
Yeah.
We talk about everything related to news, entertainment, the kind of current state of Hollywood we're really dissecting right now, and paving a way forward for the film industry. So if you guys want more of that, please go ahead and check that out. Check our podcast out, give it a like as well, and stay tuned for more. We're in the middle of a series called Middle Earth and Film. We love Lord of the Rings, and we're kind of looking at different stories in Middle Earth. And yeah, if you haven't noticed, we love Lord of the Rings. But, go ahead and we're in the middle of that series, just looking at different some obscure stories, some stories people might not know about from Middle Earth and Tolkien's world, which is very vast, and kind of applying a lot of it to our current day and seeing how we can pave the path forward. How looking at good stories, and then how do we likewise write good stories that will never be on par with someone like J.R.R. Tolkien, but
that's a life dedication there.
Has 30 years of dedication to one
one story,
one world, one story.
Yeah.
So, but we got Christian Sisson. I hope I said that right. He's saying hi from Porto, Portugal. That is awesome.
Awesome.
Portugal.
That is awesome. Thank you for watching.
Yes,
Thank you for following us.
Yes. Yes, we see you on X. I recognize you from X. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways,
remember, everybody in the chat, ask questions. We're happy to answer anything.
Feel free.
Yeah.
So Tobiah, as we're about to release this movie, one question I think a lot of people may have is why Christian nationalism? Why this topic? Why tackle this specific subject? What inspired you to do it? What led you to do it? And
yeah. Well, I'm probably just going to show my hands here a little bit, because when I first started making this movie, I wanted to... It was not originally about Christian nationalism. When we were in the early steps of the concept for the film, I was looking at making a film specifically about the disunity within Christianity, and just trying to... because I had an idea of like bringing about unity in within Christianity, even more particularly the Reformed Christian circles. But as I was diving in that, I saw like the topic of Christian nationalism constantly coming up as probably the most the topic bringing the most disunity. And so I was, being a Christian nationalist, I wanted to bring that unity, and having that those belief systems already in me, I decided that is the route we need to go, is making a movie that is about Christian nationalism, clarifying what it is, because there's very much confusion on it. There are so many people that really don't know what it is, and some of them think they know what it is. Some of them genuinely don't know what it is, and they're curious about it, or just some people are certain that they know what it is and they don't, and they attack other people about it. And so I went on that journey of like, no, we went on this journey that we need to clarify what it is, and that is where the Lord led us in our steps towards making this movie. And yeah, we are here, and that's just where the Lord led us to make a movie that clarifies what Christian nationalism really is. We talked with all the leading experts on it. We are so happy with all the guys that are in this, and the content that we've gotten, and I'm very excited to show it to you guys and let you guys see it for yourselves of what the Lord has done in getting this film made. Yeah, that is why Christian nationalism.
Awesome. So we did get a couple questions from Sean 45 LC. As you did the interviews, were there any surprises, or was everyone pretty uniform in what Christian nationalism meant and how that would look?
Yeah, I would say they pretty much all, like, with their definitions, it was pretty much all the same. slight differences, but overall, their goals are the same. But their strategies are what are different. It's their strategies of how do we bring this about? Okay, once we have it, what do we do then? And that's where a lot of the differences come in that point of like, okay, we have Christian nationalism. What should we do now? Or just strategy of how we bring about. Does there need to be a mass revival, or can we do this slowly and strategically? And that's where all the differences really come in. Otherwise, their goals are all the same. Did you see any that you would say were specifically different in their goals?
No, I would say we all have the same goal.
Yeah.
To see, specifically for the Americans in the film.
Yeah, I was gonna say Calvin.
Calvin, but even Calvin still has that same goal.
Yeah,
Like
he was the only one I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure like his goals like essentially exactly the same as ours.
He wants to see England and America.
Yeah.
He wants to see America go back to its roots and be a Christian nation. Mm-hmm. He says, in the film, that America is a Christian nation. We don't see it as evidence. Just how much of a stark difference there is between America and England right now, especially with the rise of radical Islam in all its forms in England.
Yeah.
We don't. He comes to America and he sees, oh wow, this is a Christian nation. Like you hear people talking about Christ at the coffee shop down the road.
Yeah. Like we can make this movie without getting prison or shot.
Exactly.
Well, hopefully.
Well, not one of those. Okay. But for the most part, we can.
For the most part, we should be fine. The government won't shoot us.
Right.
As far as we know.
And we have the Vice President of the United States just a handful of weeks ago standing up for the country, for millions of people, and saying we are, always have been, and always will be a Christian nation.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Calvin Robinson sees things a little differently, but it's still the same goal, like to see America Christianized, to see America become a Christian nation, to be faithful to the Christian faith, to acknowledge Christ as Lord in the Constitution and in our laws and our systems all throughout our government. The goal is to see Christ honored as Lord, and there's different nuances between all the different men in the movie. As far as how that looks, what that looks like,
100%,
but it's still that same goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like we have more questions.
Yeah, we do. Rebecca asks, which was the most fun interview to film? Also, great question from Sean. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that question. Which was the most fun? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they were all very fun in their own ways. I really enjoyed my first two for multiple reasons, because they were my first it was just fun to I essentially traveled America. I mean, it's incredible to see, you'll see all these places. I went all over the US for these interviews, and it's really awesome to see just how spread out it all is. The fact that I did have to travel to a bunch of places and not just one place where they're all huddled up is kind of proof that this is possible, that Christian nationalism is possible.
It's not just one corner of America.
Yeah, exactly. And but as far as the most fun interview, the ones where the whole crew was there, I really enjoyed those. Just great having everybody there and being able to do that together. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a specific answer. It's this one was the one. I enjoyed them all very much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I only went to a few of them, but Calvin Robinson's was pretty great. He was an awesome guy, very very kind, very hospitable, and it was a lot of fun to film his interview. And just see his love for the Lord and his appreciation for the project that we're working on and everything. So it's pretty fun.
Absolutely.
So another question: does the documentary? This is from I Giddy Up 2, thank you for your comments.
Yeah, thank you.
Does the documentary go into what Christian nationalism is not? That's a good question.
In some ways, yeah. In some senses, yeah. I'm trying to think of a few interviews. Joel Webbins especially, I would say, is where that's probably the most prominent of him describing what it's not. If you think about Calvin Robinson's interview, he describes that, you know, it's not a nation that's overrun by Muslims, things like that. It is there. It's just not like my questions were, I would say, open enough that they had the room to describe what it is and what it isn't, and I would say in a lot of the questions they actually did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it gives a clear vision of what it is, but there is that negative aspect of like, yeah, this is not, because there's so many different negative connotations that come about when you mention Christian nationalism to really anyone.
Mm-hmm.
People have their assumptions about what it is, and you bring up those questions a lot in the film, as far as like, you know, is it this? When we're talking about Christian nationalism, we're talking about white nationalism. Are we talking about dictatorship within a nation?
Yeah, and we also get so specific too. It's like you can tell, like, oh, that's what it is. So it can't be these other things, and so that, also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Great question.
Cool. Thank you for that question.
Thank you. And then we got from Christian again. He asks. This is his first question. Do you guys see the different Christian denominations coming together to Christianize America? That is a great question.
Yeah.
Tobiah, you want to answer it?
Yeah. There are, even in our movie, multiple denominations coming together. The most different from kind of that main line you got, I would say, a lot of the forefront is Series C of our, as far as our movie goes, because we have two. That is the only
two.
Okay, so it's not as big
in my head. Still,
yeah,
that's a pretty good.
And then you have like Stephen Wolf, who's worked with Moscow, and so I think that's why my idea was going there. But you've got Baptist, you've got Presbyterian. You have Calvin Robinson, who's Anglo-Catholic. You have a few Series C guys. You have an OPC guy. So yeah, absolutely, there is unity from differing denominations, and it's really awesome to see, and it's what we need to strive for. We can have differences as Christians, and that's all of Christian history. There's been differences in these opinions, especially on baptism or the way we do the sacraments. But for something like this, like Christian nationalism, like, we are all Christians, so we should be able to come together on this specific topic, and we do see that in this movie. I wish there was more. We reached out to further from what we did, in as far as in beliefs and Reformed ideology, and we didn't get the responses that we wanted to have them in our movie. But yeah, there's unity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that question.
Yeah, we're not striving to see a Baptist America or a Presbyterian America. as Dale says in the movie, he would love to see Presbyterian America.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're striving for. We're striving for a Christian America.
Yeah.
I'd say the Apostles' Creed is probably like an affirmation of the Apostles' Creed is the standard.
Yeah.
That we want to see. Our legislators, our governors, our president, vice president, and his cabinet. We want to see them affirm the Apostles' Creed, just sign off on it.
Yeah.
And then go from there and applying the law of God, both tables of the law in our nation.
Yeah.
And all Baptists, Presbyterians, Catholics, Anglo-Catholics, we should be able to get behind that and unify with that goal in mind of seeing our nation come to that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I had a thought back.
And that will be made very evident in the film, giving you a little sneak peek there.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, I had a good thought and I forgot.
That's all right. It happens. It happens to me all the time. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. We've had some more people tune in, so thank you guys for coming. This is a live stream pre-show, pre-premiere for our movie, which is premiering here on YouTube for free. In about, we're
wait, no, sorry,
3 minutes.
23 minutes, yes.
Yes.
23 minutes.
It's coming down. This live stream is going to end 5 minutes before 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern, and we are gonna sign off, and then we're gonna watch the movie along with all you guys.
Yep. Comment in that. We're gonna reply to comments there.
Yes.
If you're like, hey, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Whatever.
Please, live comments.
Yeah, there will be a live comment feed going. So yeah, do that. As well as to the new people in our chat, we have a Patreon. If you want to support us, head over to patreon.com/fearlesswandering. I don't even think I said what it was earlier. That's fine. /fearlesswandering. We are giving away props that were in the movie to the first 5 people that sign up to the top tier on Patreon. It's $25 a month. Sign up there. First 5 people will get a prop from the film shipped to them at no cost other than the Patreon subscription fee.
Mm-hmm. Plus a lot of cool content on Patreon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have tons of content. We have 2 movies. What is Christian Nationalism will be there ad free. Their YouTube loves to throw in a ton of ads, so you'll have that ad free. You'll be able to watch it and be done with it before everybody else that's watching it. It's there right now, actually. So if you sign up right now and leave this chat, we will forgive you for that. We have 2 other films. We have a TV show. We have exclusive podcasts that's there. Where in the next few months, we're going to release the full uncut interviews, which if you comment Christ is King in our chats, we are going to pick 5 random people there to send a full uncut interview of your choice. If you're like, hey, I want to see this guy's full uncut interview, comment Christ is King in our chat on YouTube, or if you have X, message us there just so that we know can confirm that we can get a hold of you. I don't know how YouTube works, so I just want to make sure that I can get a hold of you. I don't want to miss that. But we're going to be releasing full uncut interviews, a behind-the-scenes film, a director's commentary of the film. I'm going to watch the movie, go through the whole thing. Okay, that's my plug for that.
Awesome. Yeah.
Got a bunch more Crisis Kings. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yes. Crisis King. Crisis King.
Amen.
Amen. From Suzanne Malcolm, my mother-in-law. How did you decide on the name Fearless Wandering? Which is awesome question. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is a question
that
we answer a lot.
I don't know if you want to call it dumb or retarded, whatever you want to call it, of how I came up with this. But I learned how Donald Glover came up with Childish Gambino, which is a website. He used a website and put it in his name, and it came up Childish Gambino. And so I was like, oh, what's my name? I put in my name, and it said Fearless Wanderer. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And so then when I was coming up with my production company, I was like, what do I call it? I was like, oh, I remember, like, Fearless Wanderer, that's cool. Fearless Wandering Productions, that'd be great. So there you go. But as the Lord has reformed me and brought me to where I am today, it actually has a lot more meaning now. And I mean, you can see that our the face of our company is Christopher Columbus, who was a fearless wanderer and who sailed the seas to find new land for his country, and he found America. And yeah, so it has a lot more deep meaning now, and the Lord has been good to that. And yeah, that is how we came up with our name.
Yeah, it's awesome. Being an explorers in
Yeah.
in the new Christendom,
Yes.
and in the film industry,
Mm-hmm.
and we're really trying to capture the spirit of Christopher Columbus,
Yes.
who left everything behind to find the new land, to find a new nation, and to bring the gospel to it.
Yeah, and we are trying to make a new film industry, and
Yes.
that is the symbolism that we are capturing, and that is why we. I mean, we were mid-production, but when we changed it to, well, not even changed, just added Christopher Columbus as the face of the company.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're making a documentary, but we don't just do documentaries, as we've kind of mentioned already. But we have movies, TV shows,
we have
films.
We have a mockumentary TV show, which
Yeah.
is a hilarious show.
It's great. Go check it out.
That is also free on YouTube. You can find it on our channel.
It is.
And that we filmed it in 2024. Yeah, we filmed it end of 2024, mid to end of 2024, and it got released earlier this year. I think we started releasing around spring or something like that. But yeah,
It's called the Baseball League.
yeah, the Baseball League.
Basically,
It's like The Office,
Yeah.
but more edgy.
definitely more edgy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's The Office, but turned up to 10
Yeah.
or 11.
Sure. Yeah. Check that out.
Yeah, five episode. I mean, we call it TV show, miniseries, whatever you want to call it. We're not opposed to, if we had the funds, to going back to continuing that show. But we are going to leave it where it is unless the Lord leads us to extend it. But yeah,
Absolutely.
it's there. Check it out.
And we have many more exciting projects on the horizon. Things that we're looking ahead, that we're working on now,
absolutely.
that we're really excited about.
Yeah.
Can't wait to share with people.
Yeah.
And
A lot of the funding that goes to our Patreon goes towards making those movies. So if you want to support us in making more movies, and you're like, hey, I want to be a part of that, subscribe to Patreon. If you want to do like way more than that, reach out to us. Yeah, we'd love to tell you more.
Definitely.
But yeah.
Yeah, getting
Some more questions.
Yeah, some Crisis Kings in the chat.
Sweet.
Yeah, no more questions in the chat. Please, drop some questions if you have some more.
Yeah.
We do have some more people. We have Pushing Dirt from Indiana. I think I know who you are. And we got a bunch of Crisis Kings. Which is awesome. Christian,
Nice.
expanding the kingdom of God. Amen.
Nice.
And yeah, we're I think one question, or not really a question, but wait, no, it is a question. Tobiah, did you do this project on like a $100 million budget, like a lot of movies we see today?
No, not at all.
No.
I funded the movie myself. I completely funded it. I'm not rich either, so we put pretty much everything we had into this movie, and yeah, it's not $1 million. It's not $100,000. Not even $50,000. It is less, and but we had the people that were willing to help, and which is mostly family, and very much blessed from that. But we also had the equipment, because like I said, we've made other projects, and so we had those resources, and I knew we could do it. Would it look like a $100 million budget movie? No, it wasn't going to look like that ever, with the budget we had. And we also were not known. No one knew who we were. There wasn't that interest in giving us that money.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we can make a promise that we will continue to grow. We are growing, and we have people that are interested in helping us in our future projects now, and yeah, in our next movie, I don't want $100 million budget movie, but I want it to look like $100 million budget movie, and blow people away with like, wow, this is incredible movie, and that's also part of what we're doing here. I mean, we have said that like the budgets that Hollywood uses is stupid. So much of it goes to paying these degenerates to act in a movie. Like, nobody needs $5 million to act in a movie. It's just not necessary. That is part of why Hollywood is failing, because they think they still need to do that, and they don't. But
the actors think they do.
But yeah, the actors think they do.
And the studio execs, but yeah.
But that is no longer necessary. You can make a movie with a very low budget.
That rivals what we see in Hollywood.
Yeah. I mean, $100,000 and you could make a movie that will look like Hollywood. At least we can.
Yeah.
So
small crew, small budget, but a faithful.
And still people getting paid fairly. Mm-hmm. Like it's a month or two of work, and people get paid fairly for their jobs, and we're talking 2-3 months of a ton of people working at different stages. Most people work for, a month maybe. I would say the director is going to be the guy that works the longest. He's going to be there for every stage of the production. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just not necessary.
Yeah. As we watch Hollywood eat itself alive, we're going to see the rise of indie film creators.
Oh, yeah.
In all walks of life and different spheres, creating projects on fractions of budgets, creating the same quality, but better storytelling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you have a big Hollywood movie, you don't just have one person writing a script and casting their vision. You see that sometimes. Even this last year, there were a couple movies that I would say had that, where a director, a writer had a vision and he saw that vision unfold. But oftentimes it's still hindered by so many different people. There's a vast amount of politics involved in Hollywood, and things that are happening behind the scenes that really just hinder a story, hinder a movie, a project. And with indie film creators, you don't see that. And indie film creators are good and bad. Like there's some terrible indie films as well. Mm-hmm. But I think that we're going to see the rise of the indie film industry going forward. And movie theaters, like with the streaming, we're seeing probably the death of movie theaters, which is sad. Mm-hmm. But they got to accommodate somehow. They got to shift somehow. And I think shifting towards people like us that are making movies.
It's going to be a little more of a niche thing, but it's still going to be something that people want to go see. If you think about going to see an orchestra, it's not extremely popular, but people still do it. Like they enjoy seeing that human art. And if movie theaters shift to just showing that, I guess that's getting even into AI. But that's a whole other thing.
For sure.
If movie theaters stick to just human art and showing indie created stuff, that's what they're going to become. And you also have these big box production companies are making everything with green screens too. You have it's literally everything. The entire scene is just green screen, and you just have a couple actors' faces that are just gonna stay.
Usually their bodies are green screen as well, or blue screen.
Yeah, it's just their face and maybe their hair in some of them.
It's fake and gay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that in there, but it is.
Absolutely. And indie filmmakers can't afford the CGI, so they're going out into the real world, filming real stuff. Mm-hmm. We didn't have green screens in our movie. We went out to downtown Omaha to film our movie. That's where it was filmed. We didn't even get all the permits we were supposed to get. We just went and did it. Like,
What?
I don't know if permits are needed or no. I don't think so. Anyway,
Anyways, moving on.
no, we're guerrilla production for sure. But we went to real places. We saw real people. We have real backgrounds, like, and in all our movies, that's how it is. And and when you see that in movies, like, it's like it looks so much better than trashy green screens and body screens and all these things. But yeah.
For sure.
Have we got more questions?
Yeah, we got a couple questions. You want M8. I know who you are.
We have 4 minutes.
We have 4 minutes. We'll run through these. You want M8. I know who you are. But what's your favorite memory of Montana? I'll of course say meeting a very special person. Not you, my wife, but you're second sometimes. Anyways.
Favorite memory of what?
Montana.
Oh.
It's called Montana. Anyways, out of all the people you interviewed, who was the most intimidating? That's a good question. Well, and the next comment is from someone who's in the movie, Dale Partridge. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Says, "Let's go." Okay, so was it Dale? Was he the most intimidating one?
I had my whole family there, so they were backing me up. So he wasn't quite my the most intimidating.
The full crew there.
Yeah. I would say Joel Evan.
Joel Evan. Okay. Yep.
I had it was just me, my wife, and my brother there, but it was
crew.
fun. It was fun, and
good.
But he's a nice guy. He's very nice, and
definitely
he was fun to interview. But yeah.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, thank you for those questions. That last question was from Pushing Dirt. Thank you,
nice,
sir.
Yeah.
And
absolutely. Any more?
Yeah.
We have
any more questions? Maybe drop one more question if you got one. We have 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Less than 2 minutes until we're closing this off and moving things over to the premiere of What is Christian Nationalism.
Yep.
So if you got any questions, please. If not, we'll kind of start wrapping things up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for commenting and just joining us and
thank you.
Listening to us rattle things off. If you want to hear more of this, we have a podcast, as we said.
Yeah, this is essentially our podcast, basically. How it feels. Yeah, just banter, talking about movies. I mean, there's some structure. But
some. Absolutely.
But yeah. Something popped up.
Mista,
should I call you gay?
Should I call you gay? What? Are you gay?
A couple of comments popped up there.
Oh, yeah, love you guys. Onward and upward from Pushing Dirt.
Thank you.
Love you too, brother. I Giddy Up too said thank you. Thank you very much. Christian, thank you. Says let's go. Thank you for your support. And yeah, wrapping things up here. We're excited. We got any more Crisis Kings might win a full interview for free.
Yes. Throw Crisis Kings in the chat. We're going to pick 5 random ones to throw an uncut interview to this week. You get to choose which interviewee you want to have that from. Follow us on X at What is Christian Nationalism. At What is CN. Send us a chat. Say hi. We'd love to say hi to you guys. And
probably go watch What is Christian Nationalism.
Yes. Sign up to the top tier of our Patreon. That is patreon.com/fearless wandering. First 5 to sign up to our top tier get one of the props sent to them. Sign up there, get a prop from the film. I promise you it'll be worth it. It'll be a cool prop.
Yes.
They are worth it. 5 props that we have that we will be sending. So
thank you very much.
Do that. Thank you guys so much. We are very excited to have this premiere. Head over to the chat there. Comment there. We're going to reply to chats
as the movie's premiering.
Yep, we'll be responding to any questions.
Enjoy the movie. Enjoy with your friends, family.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, all the
excited.
Big showings. Just enjoy the time with your friends and family.
Yep. Like, subscribe.
Yes.
Further up and further in, bros.
Head over to X.
You what?
We're always on there. Yeah.
Yeah. You what? Anyways.
Further up and further
in. All right, we're out of here.
Amen. All right.
See you guys.
Yes.
Christ is Lord.
Thank you so
Amen.
much.
Let's go. We off, Trevor?
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.